And hello, everybody. Welcome to Selection Sunday for the starting lineup draw for the 2021 NOFSRL Body Armor Bash to kick the season off for the second running season of the Body Armor Cup Series. Which will be coming up either this Friday or Saturday. The time could be fluctuate. Originally set for Saturday morning, may change a little bit. We're not entirely sure yet. We'll keep you guys up to date on that with any updates coming for that. But obviously, as they used to do, we must set the starting lineup, and we're going to do it via a random draw here tonight. And I'm actually joined tonight with Josh Williamson, who's going to be driving in the Body Armor Bash coming up here this weekend in the number 99 for NS Racing. And obviously, you guys didn't have a whole lot of luck in that race last year. Didn't have a whole lot of luck at Daytona last year, but hoping for a. What are you guys feeling for your chances heading into this weekend?
Well, I would like to hope that we can get up to the front and contend for a victory in this thing, but at least just come out of there with a stable finish and hopefully have some good momentum to the rest of the season. Well, it's since it's at Daytona, it's gonna be just it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be quite an interesting thing to see what will happen, but we're hoping for a good shot at the victory though.
No, it should definitely be a fun one. Obviously, fast as always. Lots smaller field this year. We have the rules for this is pretty simple. It's returning drivers from last year. And of the 32 drivers last year, obviously we had driver changes throughout the season. Really only ended the season with 30 drivers or so. But of those drivers, we have 21 returning here. Equan has him in the 72 for Ryan Racing. Keegan Thompson for in the 69. Nice number there for Fisher G Motorsports. Brett Sear for the 67 Arctic Racing. 61 is Zydell for Hamill Racing Enterprises. Colton Yo moving over to Jacoan Racing. Thomas Troxel in the 53. Alphabee in the 48 for Polar Star. Angel Oliveira, who's going to be wheeling up for the new team Stealth Racing. Scott Upton back at Stuart Grattan Motorsports in the 41 now. The 34 William Brock returns. Dale Lightning moves to the 25, your old car for Jacoan Racing, and you move over to the 99 for NS Racing. I guess we'll talk about that move a little bit soon. You got 84 Arthur Xavier moving to Polar Star. Eric Monaco is going to be heading over to Otter Island Motorsports. Going to have to watch out for that there. Dustin Davis moving over to the 77. Ryan Durrani moving to the new team Buck Racing in the 19. Brandon and Brock Nelson. Nelson in the 18, the defending champion, of course. Brock Nelson in the 17 for Davenport family. Zachary Fitzwater comes over and joins Team Velocitar in the off-season. He's going to be one to watch for. Davey Johnson goes to the 12 for EEL Racing. Patrick Smith returns to EEL Racing also. You got Alexander Rowe in the 8 for Fisher G's team, and Igor Barreto driving the number 02 for Collins Racing. And obviously, we're going to set the field from 21st to 1st. And we'll start taking a spin here. I guess who do you, any picks before we start here on who you think's going to end up on the pole tonight?
Well, there's a reason it's called a random draw. It's all at random, so I don't really feel comfortable in picking anyone, to be honest with you.
Round and round the spin wheel goes. Who's it going to stop at? Arthur Xavier is going to start from the 21st position in the number 84. So he will start shotgun on the field in the 84 car. And obviously, you moved over to a new team in the offseason. What take us through the move to leave Jacoan for NS Racing?
Well, you see, I kind of just left. I know we got 2 wins, and I know that that's a great opportunity. But, to be honest, I just wanted to see what else was out there. I kind of wanted a reset to see, maybe I can find something that will give me a better opportunity and maybe set me up for a better season coming up in 2021. And I,
No,
of course, thank Owen Miles absolutely for the opportunity with that Dracoan Racing team, and I wish them all the best. But I am looking forward to the new chapter with NS Racing.
no, it should be exciting. Definitely be interested to see what you and Noah Clifton can do. He closed the doors to his team, going to become a driver. While you're talking there, Thomas Troxel drew the 20th starting position for the Bodyarmor Bash. So he'll be starting in the Team Velocistar 53 from the 10th, outside of the 10th row. Let's see, who's going to join Troxel and Xavier taking up the rear of the field? The spin wheel says it's going to be Igor Barreto driving the 02 for Collins Racing. So Igor Barreto is going to start from row 10. And we're now going to move on to row 9. 18 drivers to go here. Obviously, Brock Nelson, he's going to be looking to go back-to-back wins. Whoa, look at that.
Hey, there we... it might be best to start a little deeper in the field.
From the outside of row number 9, going to start from the 18th position in the number 99 JBL Chevrolet. Like you said, that may not be, even though it's only a 25-lap race, it is Daytona.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Anything can happen.
Got another returning winner, Ryan Durrani. He'll start from the inside. So championship, finished 5th in the champion last year, Josh Williamson and Ryan Durrani. Going to make up row number 9.
Going to be interesting to see what Ryan could do from that inside. The inside's probably going to get up to the front earlier on. I think the outside might go to the back earlier on, but I mean, we'll see what happens. Of course, it's a completely different Daytona than what we saw before, and there's going to be unlike anything we've seen between last year and this year. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Not like you said, as Zachary Fitzwater drew the 16th starting spot. New Daytona, the BBMC version. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Obviously, could be a little... Passing's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We know the speeds. The speeds are going to be amazingly high. So that's definitely going to be something to watch for. But and it's obviously, it is only going to be a 21-car pack. So, I mean, we know regardless... whether it was a new Daytona or not, even only 21 cars, it's going to be tougher to pass to this field regardless with only 21 cars because you don't have that option really of going 3 wide.
Absolutely. You're not going to see a whole lot of that.
Let's see who we have here.
Hey, William Brock.
He will start from the outside of row 7. So that's going to give him the 14th starting position. Let's see who we take off the board next.
Here. It's going to be... it almost was Sierra, but Justin Zidell.
Our lone Honda in the field.
I'd say that's a good
Honda
draw
in
in
the
13th
race.
position there.
13th, definitely. I mean, Brock Nelson, I think, won last year from outside of the top 20. And that was a 32-car field. So, speak of the defending champ himself.
How about that for Brock Nelson?
Brock Nelson going to start from the outside of row 6. So, he will start from the 12th position, looking to defend his crown. And if he could defend it, if he could go score another one, that would be interesting. Be interesting to see if he could defend his title in what's going to be a lot trickier of a race to manage. Patrick Smith, the Southern 500 winner from last year. Patrick Smith, he didn't do a whole lot last year, but when he did show up, he showed out in style last year, scoring that clutch victory in the Southern 500. Ooh, the spin wheel's going faster now. I wonder if that's a sign. Championship
the Auto Club
runner-up.
winner.
You guys had, if I remember correctly, you gentlemen had a lovely run-in at Auto Club.
And
at South Boston.
Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Yep.
I will
Totally
say,
just epitome of 2020 right there.
the championship swung between Auto Club and both of you DNFing on that lap 7 crash in the nightcap of the South Boston race. That swung, I think, looking back on that, those are the two moments, your guys' collision at Auto Club and then your guys' tangle at South Boston. I think those are the two moments that if we look back on, they truly swung the championship wide open where it looked like, for most of the season, you two looked like you had it in the bag. One of you was going to win it, and then Brandon Nelson just surged through the field late in the season.
Yeah, we kind of took each other out of it now, didn't we?
Let's see here, but be interesting. Obviously, we're gonna have a full season point system again. No chase, but it's gonna be a different point style. It's gonna be like the F1 points, but spaced out for all 40 cars. So you won't have the mad swings that you had last year in the points, but you're still gonna see a lot of point changes and stuff because full season points can do that. And Keegan Thompson in the 69 car is going to get a nice starting spot there from the inside of row number 5, the 9th position. That is going to be a pretty good spot to start this race from.
A pretty good spot for a nice guy. Sorry, I saw an opening.
That was terrible.
Sorry, I saw an opening. Let's get back to the wheel.
That was absolutely terrible, ladies and gentlemen.
It's still 2020 when we're recording this. Who cares?
It is, but as they say, 2020 is dribbling the ball up the court with only 3 minutes left to go in regulation. It is now Davey Johnson who's going to get the outside of row number 4, moved over also from Jacoan Racing. They got a fresh start over there. Both you and Davey Johnson moving on from the team, but Jacoan expanded. You guys moved on in different opportunities. Be interesting to see how it all plays out for all of you guys there.
Yeah, absolutely. Alexander is going to pick up a good starting spot there in the middle of the field, looks like. Or actually up towards the front, 7th position there, alongside Davey Johnson in row 4.
He is going to start. He will get a good starting spot there. That is definitely... that is not a bad starting spot to have. You're going to want to be near the front of the field for this race. So we have... Who do we have left? Somebody did not get... We might have missed something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we might have miscalculated here, ladies and gentlemen, because I have 6 spots left on the board and 8 drivers. Now, what did we do here? Well,
yeah, I don't think Brandon Nelson's up there.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to. We're doing this on the air.
We're expanding the field.
No, apparently I miscalculated. We're gonna expand the field on air. This is not rigging, so nobody. We don't need to take this to the Supreme Court or anything, guys. This is not rigging. We just simply miscounted by a car. Just simply miscounted. There was just a slight miscounted by 2 cars. It's still the same odds anyway, so even though we did just kind of mess that up, and I apologize if there is anybody offended, but it's nothing egregious. We didn't steal an election from anybody, so it's okay. Let us now advance on to the front. What's actually the top 4 rows, now that we have that sorted out. Equan has them, Sierra Yo, Upton, Lightning, Monaco, Dustin Davis, and Brandon Nelson, the defending champion. Round and round the survey goes, and it lands on the 72. Equan Hasm is going to get the outside of row number 4. Can't have that popping up here. And let's see who's going to go next. Who is going to be the next man to claim his spot in the starting grid? It is going to be Eric Monaco. Driving now.
AKA Captain Heartbreaker in the Hers Dash series this last year.
Eric Monaco. Taking over for Angel Olvera. So that car, the 79 of Angel Olvera that almost won the championship, now going to be driven, or 79 of Olvera that was... No, actually, that was Robbie Noonan, my bad. That car did not have a good year, so I don't know if Monaco wants to be taking over that car, but we'll see how it goes.
That's Monaco. He's probably going to be all right.
The Daytona Master of Chaos himself, Dustin Davis, is going to claim the 6th
Oh,
starting
boy.
position. Oh, it's getting good. We are down to our final 5, 2 of which are teammates from Stuart Grattan Motorsports, and 2 of which are teammates from Jacoin Racing. And I can already see the comments between Stuart and Owen Miles ready to fight each other over whose team's superior. Remember, Owen, though, what happened last time? Remember what happened last time.
Sorry, Owen.
Let's see here. The one
Sorry.
Arctic Racing Toyota splitting them.
Hey,
Scott
Upton.
He will get the 5th starting position. 4 men to go.
And hey, Dale Lightning's gonna pick up the 4th position there. Might not be a bad place to actually. I don't know. He might have wanted to be on the inside for that one, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
This will be interesting. Let's see here. 3rd position to be determined. And it goes to our defending series champion, Brandon Nelson. So Brandon Nelson is going to start in 3rd. And let's see here. The front row will be Brett Sierra and Colton Yo. Who's going to get the pole? Who's going to get the 2nd starting position? The spin wheel turns around. And it is going to be Colton Yo starting in 2nd, which that means that the pole sitter for the 2021 Bodyarmor Bash is going to be Brett Sierra in the 67 machine, leading them off from the grid. So Arctic Racing and Stuart Grattan Motorsports, the top 2 teams by points in last season's Bodyarmor Bash. Arctic Racing is Trey Smith's team, Smith Motorsports, now rebranded. They are going to be claiming all 4 of the top 6 starting positions. All 6. This is actually kind of interesting now I look at it. The top 6 starting positions are Arctic Racing, Stuart Grattan Motorsports, and Jacoin Racing. I smell some rivalry heating up here.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think you're wrong. There might be some truth to that.
We got a 3-way battle here. Got the three of the 5 best teams on the grid last year, including the defending owners champions, picking it up right where they left off, heading into the Bodyarmor Bash. Coming this weekend. Again, it may be Friday night. It may be Saturday morning. We'll have to take a look and see how it goes. We'll keep you guys posted, but that is it for Selection Sunday here for the Bodyarmor Bash. We're going to, obviously, we'll see you guys this weekend, and definitely good luck to Josh Williamson in that race. And again, thank you to him for joining us in the booth tonight. And as always,
I appreciate that. I'm going to need all the luck I can get this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. We know Daytona can be quite